And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Another exciting episode of... So that's it, is it?
Tolkien, passed away. Was it 73? He passed away, right? And he didn't have time to go and revamp Lord of the Rings and put walkie-talkies instead of swords in the Hobbit's hands. You know what I'm saying? Like Spielberg did with E.T., where, instead of having, the toy guns, the kids had, they digitally took the toy guns out of the kids' hands and put walkie-talkies in them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not very responsible filmmaking. It's like, oh, they have guns, and I don't believe in guns. It's like, dude, it's changing history. Or with Star Wars. When I saw the special editions in the movie theater, mm-hmm. right? And they did that whole scene where Greedo shot first. I remember watching Star Wars, right? When I was a kid, I was 7, and he was 6. And when Greedo and Han Solo were doing that showdown kind of thing in the cantina, I knew that, well, Han Solo's gonna get shot here, and when he shot first and blew Greedo away, it was kind of like, okay, he got him before Greedo was getting ready to shoot him. You know what I'm talking about? It was I just understood that, and it established Han Solo as being this badass, is it set up his character, for this very selfish kind of whatever. But when they went back and redid it, when Greedo shot first, it was kind of it was a really bad edit. It sucked, and it was kind of oh, did you really need to so you didn't have faith enough in your filmmaking to or you didn't have faith enough in people's intelligence to know that it was implied that Greedo's getting ready to shoot Han Solo. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So I got really disappointed.
So they made it. Are you saying that? Haven't seen these. So you're saying they made it more PC by making
exactly.
Han Solo not the aggressor?
Yeah, exactly. It's Han Solo's not the aggressor. It's but it doesn't make sense then now that Han Solo was this pirate.
It's 1990s and beyond, or whatever. Everything has to be PC now. You can't be the aggressor. You have to be the victim, and it gives you moral justification for doing everything. Yeah,
the moral justification, exactly. And to me, like I said, it was until Lucas started doing all the the special editions and stuff like that. It was God, Star Wars is just such the greatest movie.
Yeah. But the victimology has just taken over since the 90s, so that everyone has to be the one who's acted against. Oh, these poor innocent souls. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so essentially, to suit Lucas's. Okay, because to me it's like Lord of the Rings never compromised.
Right, because he died. Because Tolkien died.
Well, the thing is though, it's I think Tolkien was a critical enough thinker, and old school enough to where I don't think he would ever go back. Although he did go back and change The Hobbit.
He did? What did
he did? He changed to go with the narrative of Lord of the Rings. And I read this chapter when Bilbo found the ring, right? In the original chapter of Riddles in the Dark, he didn't escape from Gollum. He found Gollum, and Gollum was like, "Okay, you won. I'm gonna take you."
Gollum let him go.
Gollum let him go, but to fit with the narrative of the Lord of the Rings, to make Gollum a central character, he had to set up Gollum as we hate it forever guy.
Yeah. But that wasn't. He didn't change it to be politically correct. He changed it.
He didn't change it to be politically correct. He changed it to. But I'm just saying that he changed it to fit the narrative of the Lord of the Rings.